Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, I bought this, we call it Rotary tool. I needed a variable speed one. Now, I have a Dremel tool, but it's just a one speed, 35,000 RPM. And this one goes, it's 120 volts, 60 hertz, 1.2 amp, 3.2 millimeter shaft. It goes from 10,000 to 35,000 RPM, and no name on it, but this is the model number DM-130K. Now, when you first plug it in, this lights up. Here's your power button right here. This will light up like that, and this is your brushes here. This is a little collet, and this is a stop for it. And right now I've got a felt tool in it right now, but the power button goes like this, and then you have the different speeds. See, mine would always come up like this. And a lot of times when you're polishing stuff, you don't need high speed. Especially if you're trying to polish acrylic or something like that. If you go high speed, because this is plastic, you know, a lot of times this wool, it'll melt. It'll start burning this stuff. So you know, you don't want too high of a speed. And I've been polishing my glasses. Yeah, I know I need to go to an eye doctor and get some new glasses. But in the meantime, I've been polishing them, and I use a felt wheel, and you just have to lightly hit it and go back and forth when you're going at 35,000. Well, I tried this with it at the low speed, 10,000, and it's much better. It does a much better job with that. All right, so you get a little manual, but you also got this kit. Let me pull this out. You get this little case that it comes with. It stores everything. And then it's got a little flex thing. Let me turn the light on here. It's got a little shaft, you know, so that you can hold it by hand. And then it comes with all this other stuff. I tried this little shield. You take that collet off and you put this in its place. The problem with the shield is you can see the wool and stuff around there. It bumps into stuff that if you're trying to polish it. So you should always wear safety glasses when you're using these things anyway. So I don't use that much. I think this is like to make it into like a router or something. And then you got these little vials with these little cut off sanding disc of various grits. And then a little goodie bag over here. Now I put the little multi-tool that grabs the collet and everything. I've got that in the I don't have it here with it, but it came with one. So you got the little felt wheels, some more cut off disc, extra set of brushes, which is nice, an extra little collet, some more cut off stuff, more, you know, here's a wire brush one. That's the little drum that you put the sanding disc on, and then some of these. I got a bunch more of these in another little box. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Now, with Amazon, what I do is, you know, I'm always looking for stuff. I've got things on a wish list, and sometimes they'll send you alerts, deals and stuff like that on things that you might be interested in. And this thing is normally around $40 or $49 or something like that. And they had I don't know if it's just for Prime or not, but they had like a lightning deal, or when they do a lightning deal, if you got Prime, I think you get 30 minutes extra advance notice. Like I'm hovering around there all the time on Amazon, but who knows. Anyways, this was marked down to, it came out to like $25. Now that's a good deal for what you get, I think. Now, yeah, this is kind of big and kind of unwieldy, but you could just put that little flex shaft on there and then do more precise work with it. Let's just take a quick look at the manual. Can be used for drilling, grinding, sanding, and polishing, as well as engraving, cutting, and removing rust in tight spaces, inaccessible places. The tool can be used on most metals, glass, wood, and ceramics. For best performance results, keep the speed as even as possible without exercising too much pressure. As a guideline, use the tool at low speed for all large accessories, such as polishing, for example, and a high speed for smaller accessories, such as those used for engraving, grinding, and engraving. Hold the tool as if it were a pen. Alright. And then you got the little safety instructions and all that. I won't go down all this. Multifunction power tool starter. Never start or stop the tool with the accessory is in contact with the piece. Hold firmly and press the on and off switch. And it runs constantly. The speed can be adjusted while the tool is running. And it gives you a little layout and everything else. So what I do is, if I see these things a lot of times, I'll put the sale up on a post, on a community post. Now, if you're not subscribed or something like that, I don't know if it's going to give you a notification, but you can always just go to my channel, and then up on the tabs up on top, you can just go to community. You can see what I posted. And I don't know how long those last, those prices. Like I said, I got that little tool in the other room over there. But that's how you lock it and install your accessorize. Rules of operating speeds. Don't violate. Let's see, and then you can do cutting. See, I didn't put that thing on. Rotary tool attachment. So you can kind of use it like a router, I guess. We're skipping a page here. I don't want to skip anything. See, and then that's a little flexible driver attachment. So you can stick that in there. So yeah, it's written in English. It seems to be fairly, straightforward. And, it's basically a simple tool, but these things come in really handy because the other option is by hand a lot of times. Now with anything, mechanical and everything, you want to be careful. Like I said, you want to go slow speed possible to get the job done, unless you're doing something like drilling and all that. But anyways, there you go. Thought I'd give you a little look at that one. And so far, I'm impressed with it. I like it. And of course, I don't have any, affiliation with any of these links. I don't have any association with anything I put up there. So, it's buyer beware. Take your own chances. And I was leaving this thing plugged in, but it feels kind of a little bit warm, slightly warm right here, like the transformer's on. So this might be a parasitic drain type of thing, having it like that, because this light does go off, after a few minutes or seconds, I guess. See, I haven't touched, there it goes. But if you're worried about power consumption, just unplug it. There's a little hang up hook there. And it's just a standard 2-prong and not a 3-prong head. So you can plug it. This is American outlets. European would have these round posts. It's got these little holes in here. Alright, so, yeah, there you go. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.